Well, I agree with you, and we've got open NSA spying illegally. We've got Congress openly being blackmailed. We've got the borders ordered completely wide open outside of law. I mean, we have become a tyranny. My only question is, where are we going next? I think the bottom has fallen out. So now, how deep is this chasm?
I think that the chasm is far deeper than we thought. If you remember, 1 year ago, almost to the day, I was on your show railing about a company called Harris Corporation and a device that they had created called a Stingray, and how they had created a contract that would not allow the purchaser of one of these devices to divulge to anyone that they owned it. In other words, you could not divulge the name of the device, the name of the purchaser, anything. And I'm going, this is insane. It's utterly insane. The reason for it, of course, is Harris Corp does not want the world to know how many of these devices are out there, because I'm afraid it's in the millions. And these devices are used ostensibly to catch terrorists or criminals doing nefarious things on
private investigators without warrants sit there and listen to your phone calls, everything. It's unbelievable.
But here's the problem, Alex. It's not just listening to the phone call of the target. It's listening to everybody's phone call within a quarter-mile radius of where this device is located, because they're all connecting up to you. Now, the police and the FBI and the authorities say, oh, we're not caring about that. We're filtering out all of that. Well, how do you filter it out unless you listen to it? Think about it. I mean, you're looking for one conversation among.
And let's remember, just 6 months ago, when you and others were beating the drum, and we were beating the drum to expose it, we exposed other big secret networks, became national news in Seattle and other areas. The Homeland Security was putting in, not just local police. They came out and said, those aren't ours. We don't know whose they are. They lied to the public. The FBI did. So there's also that. I mean, this is illegal.
Of course it's illegal. I think the contract itself is illegal because it violates our freedom of access to public information. And we have a law passed by Congress that gives us the right to find out what the hell our government is doing, our local government, our state government.
And now Obama announced 3 days ago they will no longer honor FOIA requests, period, at the White House outside of law. So is it a bottomless chasm? I mean, how deep is it?
Well, I think it shows some degree of indifference or stupidity on the part of the average American. Alex, listen, here's how it finally came to light. Now, I talked about it 2 years ago and said, this is going to be a problem. This is insane. It has to be addressed and looked at. So finally, it takes something dramatic for anyone to ever take notice. The sheriff of Santa Clara County, a woman, put in for a request for $500,000 for these machines that were able to tap telephones of bad people. So this is the first time that they had done a referendum to get public money
without the warrant
for this. So the public started asking questions like, well, what is it? Well, we can't tell you what it is. Well, what does it do? We can't tell you what it does. Can we see a demonstration? No, you can't. Can you tell us the name of the product? No, we cannot. Can you tell us who made it? No, we can't. Do you see the insanity? This is actually happening in America, in Santa Clara, California, as we speak, and probably in thousands of other cities across this country. Because all the police, all the FBI, all of the agencies, they want these Stingray devices because they allow you to listen to anyone's telephone conversations and to plant software in those telephones that will monitor your every word, view everything that you do while you're showering, while you're in the bathroom.
Get your codes.
I'm sorry?
Get your other passcodes. And imagine this is all being done illegally without a warrant, just in our face.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Judges do not even understand what they say when we're going to use our unnameable device to listen to this man's conversation. What it really does is it listens to everyone's conversation within the pickup radius of that mobile device.
It intercepts it and descrambles it. It steals it.
And then someone is listening to your conversation.
I tell you what, stay there. Your Skype's breaking up a bit. John McAfee is our guest. Whoismcafee.com, futuretentscentral.com. He's got a way to counter this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a criminal revolution against society. We'll also look at a Forbes investigation of the DEA and their criminal activities.
By now you know that wireless technology like cell phones do in fact pose dangers to the health and privacy of everyone. Block-It Pocket's wide range of products are unmatched in providing the protection you deserve. No scare tactics, just common sense. BlockItPocket.com offers quality American-made options to alleviate and eliminate these invisible dangers. Learn more at BlockItPocket.com or call 888-315-9618. BlockItPocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Attention Alex Jones listeners. When you're on the road or have limited data or Wi-Fi, now you can listen to Alex Jones unfiltered and untapped at no extra charge on this non-federal phone number, 1-605-562-5136. Try it now to listen to Alex Jones 24/7 at no extra cost or data charges. These are not on federal lines. These are lines located on Indian reservations off the grid. Call 1-605-562-5136. No smartphones or internet needed. To hear Alex Jones untapped and off the grid, just call 1-605-562-5136.
As if chlorine in our water weren't bad enough, now they're adding ammonia?
It's true. Some municipalities are now adding ammonia plus chlorine to your water supply. It's a disinfectant called chloramine. But with a trusted Big Berkey water filter, you can keep chloramine out of your water. New NSF EPA certified lab tests show EPA Berkey water filters remove chloramines, pharmaceuticals, BPA, pesticides, bacteria and viruses, all forms of fluoride, and much more. Big Berkey water filters are the original and most trusted on the market, the gold standard in water purification. And our filters last for years at less than 2 cents per gallon. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get your Big Berkey today. Call 1-877-99-BERKEY or click BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. For a limited time, get 25% off on this introductory offer. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
The Clean and Green sale continues at Guns80.com. My buddy Mark is rolling in clover since Guns80.com announced its Clean and Green sale. He used his leprechaun-like magical powers to get Guns80.com to offer us a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now, for a limited time, when you order an AR-15 rifle kit, Guns80.com will toss in a cleaning kit and a tactical bipod pistol grip free, all for the low, low price of $449.95. Go to Guns80.com or call 8442-GUNS80.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. Silverlungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at silverlungs.com. That's silverlungs.com.
You look like an angel, walk like an angel.
Under Bush, we criticized his corrupt policies. It was called the highest form of patriotism. Dissent, the highest form of patriotism. Under Obama, it's called racism. Charlie Sheen put out a tweet saying, why was Obama cutting funding to veterans groups? He called him Barry Kenyon Sitaro, pointing out that he might have been born in Kenya. And Newsweek, you name it, called him racist, but Obama made the same joke the week before at a press dinner saying, well, I'm from Kenya and I moved here because I love America so much. So, again, they know it's not racist. It's their political weapon to bully people into submission. And while all of our rights are being stolen, while we're being signed on to tens of trillions more in fake derivatives of foreign banks. While our basic freedoms are being dismantled, they're obsessing on race. I want to get into your ways of countering this in the next longer segment, John McAfee, who joins us from whoismcafee.com. But what do you make of the obsessing on race suddenly, and George Soros caught funding $30+ million to stir up demonstrations against the police? I mean, I know we're both against the police being organs of tyranny, but I understand they're trying to cause balkanization. What do you think's going on here?
Well, as you know, Alex, my wife is black, and I am extremely familiar with all of the racial issues involved with both white, black people, and others. I think we are beyond needing the government to be involved in our opinions and attitudes toward race, just like we do not need the government involved in our opinions and attitude toward church, belief, political affiliation, spiritual aspirations, or anything else.
Exactly.
So this is the fundamental problem. The government. The real problem is this: the government wants to be our parents, our father,
yep.
or our mother. They want to take care of us like you would take care of a wayward child. Homeland Security promised us after 9/11 we would be secure. All we had to do was give up a whole bunch of freedoms and we would be secure. People bought into that. How secure are we? Far less now than we were before. And we have given up a great deal of freedom and a great deal of privacy for this illusion of security. There is no such thing as security, and at least not provided by the government. How can they provide security for me? If a burglar breaks into my house, is there a magic button that I can push that will make the police materialize instantly between myself and the burglar? No. The police do not prevent crimes. They are there after the fact to help solve the crime.
And then they don't know who's who when they come into a situation and make a lot of mistakes. We're not even blaming them. It's just that they're not even a panacea when there is a cop there.
Well, I just don't think that anybody can take responsibility for your own security other than yourself, Alex. You have to. When you buy a house, do you call the Department of the Interior and say, please install my locks? No, that's your job.
Yeah, exactly. Do you call the government and say, give me free insurance? But that's the mindset they're selling.
Well, of course, because that buys votes, does it? I mean, think about it. You have someone saying, we're going to give you everything. We're going to protect you. We're going to keep you safe. We're going to keep you healthy. All you got to do is give up control to us because we know better.
You're a famous engineer, a famous entrepreneur, a famous programmer, worked in NASA and secret programs. You've been around the block. You had that famous escape from a police. Were vindicated there that they were involved in serious criminal operations, clearly. Where do you see it all going? I mean, do you have hope for humanity? Where do you see it all ending?
I think the first thing, Alex, is we have to take responsibility for our own actions, our own thoughts, our own feelings. This is not happening in America anymore. What we want is other people, our boss, our landlord, our wife, our spouse, the state, the county, the city, the federal government, to take care of us and make our decisions for us. This is the tragedy that exists today. This cannot continue. You cannot live a free, meaningful existence if you abdicate responsibility for yourself. And we have done that. We've done that because we're lazy. We have our smartphones here. We all have one because they make life easier. They make access to our friends extremely quick, simple. We no longer have to remember telephone numbers. They have access to the internet. They make life so easy that we have become lazy.
And with that, we lose our humanity and our IQ and everything else. John McAfee, whoismcafee.com, excellent website, future10central.com. We're going to tell you about something he's developed that's revolutionary, very exciting to counter all this spying. And it's stuff like this that is really going to put a fly in the ointment of Big Brother. I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com. Follow us on Twitter, Real Alex Jones.
We're on the march.